How's it going once again, guys, and welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon Like a Boss. I believe it's episode 4 now, and you guys know why there haven't been one in a couple of days, and the reason for that, I went away and then I came back, but now I'm here, so yay, we can play some more Game Dev Tycoon. So anyway, what were we doing last time? Actually, before I get on, I am just going to say something. I might sound ill today. I sort of am. I've got like a weird throaty thing, yeah, so I might sound a bit strange, but that doesn't really impede on my ability to play video games, so as long as you can put up with the slightly sort of gruff demeanor, then we're all good. So anyway, what are we going to do today? I believe we've got to make ourselves a custom engine. I think that is the next step in the process to becoming an amazing someone of something, of thing. Precisely, actually, I need a few more points. I'm going to make another game, and I'm going to make a... What haven't I made? I haven't made a racing game in a while, I don't think. Actually, before we do anything, we need to refresh ourselves and take a look at our game history. So StarCraft was the most recent one to make us a load of money, which I was really surprised with. You know, in a good way, of course. So Ninja Gaiden, Dragon Quest, Forza. See, we haven't made a good racing game in a while. I think we should go with a racing game. Yes, definitely, because racing games are quite good. They're very lucrative. Simulation. What should we call it? Ridge Racer, which you don't see anymore. It's one of them racing series that's just kind of gone out the window, you know? Nobody really cares about it anymore. I could put it on the Gameling. Wait, Gameling Simulation gets +2, but the Gameling is a really good console to put it on because, you know, there's lots of money in the Gameling, and I'm going to aim it at a younger audience. So, you know what? No, let's properly plagiarize, shall we? Mario Kart. You know, if we're going to do it, why not do it right, eh? If you're going to plagiarize, why not plagiarize from the best? Okay, so gameplay. Story, we don't need anything. Linear, no. Engine, that'll do, I think. I'm hoping that this is the final game that we make before we upgrade to the next custom engine, because we do have a custom engine ready to go. So as soon as we can get to that, we can start making even better games. The games we're making will be amazing. People will sing songs about them. Bards will write lyrics down on, I don't know, the back of goats or something. Wherever you write lyrics, I'm not sure. I suppose scripture, but back in the olden day, eh? When paper wasn't around, carving it into a goat. Because that's how it happened. Okay, graphics and sound. We do want sound to be quite good. Even though, you know, realistically, when you think about it, the sound on the Game Boy, the original, was a bit crap. It wasn't very good. It was rubbish, in fact. It was bleep bloop noises. It was like the ultimate in 8-bit bleep bloop. You know, there was a bit of music, but it was it was like it was like some guy on a cello. That was the background music. It was just a bloke on a cello, sat there nonchalantly, you know, playing his cello while playing Mario or something. See, I've warned you in previous episodes that this is what happens when, you know, you get 20 minutes and it's like, right, and just talk to yourself, 20 minutes. Alright, I got this. Everybody stand back. I've seen it done once before. Oh no! Oh no, it's going to be terrible. This might actually be our worst game yet. And that's heart-wrenching. Oh, it's a 6. It's a 6. So they didn't like Mario Kart. That's not good. Well, actually, it's not really that bad. We've got 5.3 million. In terms of cash, we're good. We are golden, as they would say. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to research 2D graphics version 3. And you, sir, can research something else. Like, well, we got 25. We could do marketing. Casual games, like casual games are good on the Gameling and like the iPad and all that stuff that you get later on. But in the early days, no, they're not very good in the early days. At least that's my humble opinion. Let's go with simple cutscenes, shall we? And yet we've still got 10 left. Oh, actually, we're going to have more, because of course, generating game report. I always forget about that. I love this one. Look, industry news. The media buzz is latest night from the year's entertainment conference. In a surprise announcement, Sony, a company known for General Electronics, has presented a prototype console called the Play System. Basically, if you know your game history, Sony originally approached Nintendo, to collaborate on a console, and that's where this came from. But then Nintendo backed out, and Sony went it alone. And voila, we have the Sony PS3, 2, 4, 1. All of them. So it was really Nintendo who were like, nah, you know what? Nah. It's like they created their own worst enemy. It's like giving birth to your nemesis. Comes out, gives you the evil eye. Dun dun dun. You know this kid isn't any good. He looked at me funny. He's a baby. Of course he looked at you funny. Their faces are funny. It's true. They all look weird. Anyway, our post-release analysis of Mario Kart's complete. Dialogue seems to be not very important. Yes, I already knew that one. God. Like I don't know that dialogue's not very, but I'm just being a douche. Actually, we should probably go with medium. No, not yet. We can't self-publish medium games until we have about 100,000 fans. This is a pretty big amount, I'm going to go better dialogues though, because when I make my next Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest or whatever RPG I decide to make, needs better dialogues. Better dialogues is the thing to have. I don't know what's popular these days. It's like that, but then, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I don't know whether we should research more just so we can, properly pump. No, level editor. No, you know what? No, it's fine. In 2 months, the TES will be taken off the market. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Okay, it is time for Custom Engine 2. So, I suppose, in traditional favour, we should call it the Machine. Version 2. Because I just always call it the Machine. I don't know why. How do you know about the Machine? I think it's probably just because of that, actually. Alright, so... Oh, no, we still got mono sound. Okay, that's fine. Mono sound's okay. We can live with that for the time being. Like, most of the games we're going to make, like Final Fantasy and, well, RPGs, they're not really that important when it comes to sound. It's all about dialogue. Sound is... It's just a soundtrack in the background. It's that guy with the cello again in the back of the Final Fantasy music. Just getting more and more depressing as the game goes on. Because that's the standard for a Final Fantasy. Sorry, I'm not moving on because I'm actually doing a cello here. I'm kind of air celloing. If that is a thing. Oh, we should put together like an air orchestra. Just get all air instruments. Like air drums, air triangle, ding. Right, your new game engine, The Machine V.2, is now completed. Awesome. And we got 20 research for our hard work. It was indeed hard work. It was. It was grueling, some could say. It was like slogging in the dirt. Alright, so we're going to make a fantasy game. And I think I've already named the one that I'm going to... Wait, did I? Did I do Dragon Quest? I don't know. I'm not sure whether I've already done that. Actually, I'm going to look at my shelf. I'm going to look at my shelf for some inspiration for RPGs. I don't know. There's a lot of Final Fantasy up there. That's definitely for sure. I've got the perfect one. Suikoden. A very obscure game. Incredibly obscure, but amazing. Nonetheless. And we're going to put it... I don't know. Should we put it on this one here, or should we continue to go with this? I'm going to put it on the Super TES, because the Super TES is going to be around for a while. It looks like a good console for it. So Fantasy... Right, so Fantasy is good with the young crowd. Suikoden is kind of an everyone game. But I believe the Super TES. I've very rarely made games for this. So this could be interesting. But I'm pretty sure it's very sort of young, aim it at the young crowd. So I'm going to aim Suikoden at the young audience and hope that they love it. And it's going to be in 2D version 3. I think my voice is dying. I think it might be. I need to take a drink or something. Whoa, water. Oh, brilliant. It's like I planned it. Okay, stories and quests, gameplay, engine. Gameplay, there we go. Stories and quests definitely needs to be the highest. Simple cutscenes, game tutorials. Do we want tutorials? No, we'll get rid of that. Cutscenes, yes, that'll do. Come on, guys. Come on. Don't just sit there. What are you doing? That was really terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're all fired. None of you get the job. In fact, I'm going to... I don't know. Security. Get these people out of here. Oh, actually, no, they did alright that time. Design is getting pretty high. They've made it back. They're pulling it back. It's okay. Let's see if they can impress me with a final thing. Maybe, just maybe, everyone's still going to have a job at the end of the day. We can only hope, can't we? Okay, that's definitely a new record. And I think that might be a new record as well. Wow. Breaking records, kicking asses, taking names on your clipboard that you carry around with you all the time. I don't know who I'm talking to. Not sure who I'm talking about. Okay, yay, 42, brilliant. It wasn't a record in Thingy though. That's surprising. I was really expecting to get one then. Okay, let's do a little bit of contract work while she's, you know, doing her thing. Oh, what's it gonna be? Oh, is it gonna? Oh, it's a 9. Oh, that's not that. Okay, that's another 9. Yes. So it's not like perfect 10s, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping because of the new engine, new console, that it was going to be, you know, greeted with... but they're always bastards, they are. Those all-game people. They're always. They're very rarely the ones that give me the most, you know? They're always like, eh. It's like IGN. Yeah. I do not take it back. Okay, anyway, Erica Robinson's boss. I've discovered that some really dedicated fans of Final Fantasy have created a fan game using a lot of the material from our game. They don't make any money off it. Nah, let them be. We're going to be nice. We're not going to be a, you know, massive dick about it. Wait, can I not send him... Oh, he's already on vacation. Okay, good. Oh, wait. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I must have already done it. What is she doing? Do some work, woman. This is a design thing. Don't just sit there. Thank you, I'm Dennis Reed, the main developer for Final Fantasy fan game. So that's basically them just being, thank you didn't sue us. I like having money. Appreciate it. Now if it's EA. No, I'm not even going to start. Okay, I think we should probably do a bit of training. Training is, actually we're going to generate a game report first. And then we're going to do a little bit of training. Just a little bit. Probably. See, she's my technology girl, so I want her like properly up in technology. And this guy, we want him to be design. Definitely. A bit of design there. And my guy, I don't know what to do with my guy. I kind of always just do like a very balanced, if you know what I mean. I get him up on everything. Like, I try and get his speed up as well, because his speed's alright. He's got 300 speed, it's like 300 across the board. What I tend to do is I use this one, Game Dev Gems, just because it gives you a little bit in everything. You get a boost in... I know you don't tend to get a boost in speed and research, though. That really doesn't go up that much. It's kind of obscure. It says it does, but it doesn't go up that much. Well, you'll see what I mean. It's gonna do it now, isn't it? Just like prove me wrong. It's gonna... Speed plus 20. Research plus 1,000,000. Or something like that. Game aftermarket. Oh, that was terrible. That actually wasn't that good. I think I might have spent more money on the game than it made. Well, I spent more money making the engine, but of course that wasn't exclusively for that game. Sorry, you can probably hear a squeaking chair. It's very, very creaky. I plan to get a new one. It's just really comfortable. And you know, when you get a new chair, and you just sit on it and like break it in. I don't want to do that. I kind of like this chair. I think that just stems from a place of complete laziness, but hey ho, that's fine. Anyway, technology. Upgrading the technology. Okay, well, you see what I mean? Look, speed, research, didn't go up a bit. Not a single iota. I call lies on that, but I am going to do it again because the design and technology boost is pretty good. So go, my monkeys. Design and technology and speed about the place. Just do some speed in the office. It'd be fine. I suppose, I don't know, as a boss, I should probably not be promoting that. I suppose I get a lot done. they would definitely get a lot done on Bring Speed to Work Day. Yep, just taking a bit. Okay, let's move on from that weirdness. Alright, design again, and training with technology, and the training. No, wait. There we go. Okay, so once we've got down all the way, I think if we can possibly get hold of like 2 more research points, then that means like everyone can do it again. I always like to have everyone working at the same time, because it's, it's supposed to be micromanaging, isn't it? So you've got somewhere sat there like a plum while you're researching, and he's just like, well, I've got nothing to do. Then, it just looks bad on the company, especially when we get an inspection. So, no, this is publicly owned. There are shareholders and everything. Actually, no, I don't think there are shareholders. There could be shareholders. I don't know. Who wants to be a shareholder? I'm sure there's someone out there that does, right? Wait, can I rename these guys? I don't think I can. Like, somebody gave me a good idea that I could rename my employees, like people from the channel. I'm just not sure if I can rename these guys. Like, it'd be nice if I could. Like, can I click on the name? No. What about if I click on like that? No. Nope, I don't think I can. Sorry, my voice just went. It's completely gone. It's going. Alright, so what were we going to do? We were going to do some training. So yes, game dev gems. So yeah, he goes with that. I'm a little bit flustered now because my voice really did go then, didn't it? I think I need... What do I need? I need some sort of tea with some sort of honey in it. You know, the standard. Did I just do that the wrong way around? Is she doing design? Oh, no, it's okay. It's all good. For a moment there, I thought I got her to train up in design, and that would have been terrible, because she's rubbish in design. I mean, I've seen her drawing. She tried drawing a portrait at one point. Came out looking like a foot. It was really weird. Okay, I think I'm going to make my first entrance into the G3 conference. So we can go and show off our games and be like, look, we've got a tiny ass booth, but it's fine. We've got loads of personality and character. And they'll be like, oh, look, an indie game. Let's go and have a look-see, shall we? And that's not me being sarcastic. That's probably just how it would happen. Like, they'd see it and be like, oh, look at that. That looks interesting. That's kind of how I saw Fez the first time. I was at one of the games conferences. You see it from a distance, like, oh, what's that? Oh, that looks strange. There's a guy in a Fez. I like Fezes. They're weird hats. And then you go over and have a look, and it's an interesting game. It is a weird concept. And then I watched that documentary. It was like Indie Game the movie, and you find out that the guy who made Fez was he was mad. He was a bit mad, He had a lot of pressure, shall we say, and it drove him a little bit bananas. Which I suppose you can appreciate it. I think he was working on the game on his own for like 5 years, so I think it just drove him mental. So anyway, oh look. Today, Vony announced their own console called the Play System. So yeah, this is basically it's the PlayStation, of course it is. But they were supposed to have made it with Nintendo, which I've always found to be a really interesting thing. Or Ninvento, as they like to call it in this game. Okay, come on my monkeys, fly, do the thing. Do the thing and the stuff. And now we can make sequels. Brilliant. We're definitely making a sequel to Blue Dragon. I think I should probably not call the sequel Blue Wagon. That might be a bit silly. Okay, how much are sequels? Sequels are 20. Yeah, I reckon we can boost our way up to 20. Like, I kind of want to make one now, a sequel. Like, in this episode, before we end. Because a lot of the episodes, like, we've ended on a 10, 10, 10, 10. Which is it's just really cool to end on a perfect 10. Although I don't think we're going to get enough, are we? Well, I say a perfect 10, a close to perfect 10. I'm kind of sure, and I like to think this is going to happen. Fingers crossed as well. Legs crossed, arms crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed. I'm kind of hoping that by the end of this series, I have a 10, 10, 10, 10. Just so I can be like, yes, done it, and have a party. And if I don't, it's just going to look a bit crap. All that boosting up and morale and all that jazz, and it just doesn't happen. Okay, right. I think we should probably do one more normal game before we do our sequel to Blue Dragon, or whichever we choose to do. I think maybe military. Do you want a military game? A military action game on... possibly on the play system. Maybe. Action games work well on the play system. Yeah? I don't know what that noise is. Okay, what should we call it? Should we make the first Call of Duty? Or Medal of Honor? Wait, have I already done Medal of Honor? So, let's go Call of Duty. Call of Duty. Eventually, we can be up to like Call of Duty 20. Where nothing makes sense. It's all very confusing, and apparently we're fighting Russians, Nazis, Koreans. You know, like a weird mix of the three. Created in a mutated lab or something. Because that's how you would create that such a beast. There's no way you could get them, you know, them lot to like willingly have a chat and be like, you know what? Yeah, let's put aside our differences. No. But anyway, let's put this one there. Better game experience. So wait, what are we doing? We're doing an action. So we probably want game tutorials. We don't really need to worry about any of that. Stories and quests are, like most action games and things like Call of Duty, they do have a vague story to them. But it seems to be on this game, you don't really need to worry about it. Like, yeah. I think it acknowledges that most of them are just an excuse for an elaborate multiplayer. Because, oh no! Oh, I just did better dialogues. Oh, that's going to set me back. That's a massive waste of time. Getting people to work on dialogues in a military action game. Like, really, the only dialogue you need is a bit of grunting. Just... kind of like, yeah, like if you watch Wimbledon and they make that noise and they hit the ball, you know, the ball comes just sounds like grunting. You need a lot of that in an action game. It's kind of standard. If you don't have grunting, you're getting it wrong. Or at least that's just the opinion of this humble commentator. 20 minutes, 22 minutes of utter nonsense. Good. Doing my job. Alright, have a knack security, and I think we can really do... Yes, you know what? I've got enough money. I'll do it. And we have finished the game. It is probably going to be rubbish. Oh, actually, yeah, is it possible? We might actually be able to not suck at that, you know? I hope you guys are following sort of what I'm doing. I'm not really doing anything particularly intricate at the moment, because this is supposed to be a, it's supposed to be like a semi-tutorial type series, but it's more sort of just showing you how these things can be done and what I do. Like, so sometimes I won't exactly be talking you through everything, and this is doing rubbish. 6-5? Ugh. 5? What's that about? Oh, Game Hero. Oh, I'll trust you to be the douche. Never saw that coming. Right, I'm going to close the screen there. Next time we are going to make a sequel to Blue Wagon, Dragon, whichever. Blue Wagon, Dragon, Blue Dwagon. It's a weird mix. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we're going to make a sequel to that, and hopefully that'll rake us in a lot of money, save the company, and we might be able to hire 2 new staff. That's kind of what we want to do. Get 2 more guys in here, up the amount of fans that we have. We're going to start doing some marketing as well, getting our games out there, and also publishing deals. Publishing deals are very important later on down the line, because you can make a lot of money and you get a lot of fans. But we will come to that eventually. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in whatever I see you in next. It's a very weird sentence. But anyway, take care, guys. Bye-bye.